This is the first estate, and this lesson centers on Odin's cataract causes pain like woman in travail. On your screen, you see the word Mar. Okay? Now, this means Jesus. All right? So Mar also, more, means Jesus. Also means hand. All right? So, moving along. Top left-hand corner of your screen, that's where you can keep track of the biblical verses I'll be using throughout this lesson. Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. So as we can see, Mars, the red planet. Strong's Concordance. This book contains a definition of every word in the King James Bible, Old and New Testament. Brings us here. And as you can see, the word is red. Okay? Now, Book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. So our concentration here is the word dull. So we already know that this is speaking of Jesus, and we already know what the red is. Okay, so remember his teeth shall be white with milk, but we'll concentrate on dull. So we go to the word shin, and here you have it, dull eyes, okay, when disturbed. So that is the word shin, okay? As we move here, continuation with the word shin, all right? So we also want to show you down here, shin also means a tooth, okay? So remember, his teeth also white with milk. So now shin, then we're going to attach it to the word watcher. And we know that a watcher is an angel, okay? Now, also fallen angels are known as watchers, but this one is also associated with the archangels, particularly Gabriel, written here. But here we see the key. So we have shin, and we have ER, okay? So we'll move on from here. Brings us here, see, to the key, shin, ER. Okay, the word is Snow Mountain. Now remember, the fallen angels fell upon Mount Hermon. Okay, so we also see the word cataract. All right, a lot to take in there, but you're smart people, you can follow. Okay, great attention spans. Deuteronomy chapter 3, verse 9 and 11, which Hermon, the Sidonians call Sirion, and the Amorites call it Shinar. Verse 11, for only Og, king of Bashan, remain of the remnant of giants. And why is that important? Well, because giants don't exist, like that anymore in this particular day, but they do exist when you look into the word giant. It also means a colossal entity. So, Walmart's a giant, for instance. The EU is a giant. NATO's a giant. America's a giant. See? Large corporations are giants. And we know that King David brought down a giant known as Goliath. You see, because that's what Goliath means. It also means a colossal entity. All right? So the word is cataract. That's what we're going to concentrate on right here. So, cataract, we move here. See the word cataract means eye disease, all right? But it also means a waterfall or flood. So in the book of Genesis, chapter 7, verse 11, in the 600th year of Noah's life, in the second month, the 17th day of the month, the same day were all the fountains of the great deep broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened. Okay? So we understand that this is a flood. It was a cataract that destroyed the earth during Noah's time. Okay, so as you can see, Old Testament, Pseudepigrapha, Volume 1. Now in this particular book, Sibylline Oracles, okay, we're going to go to right here, Universal Rule of Rome. We're going to go to verse 50. So that would be this one. But when Rome will also rule over Egypt, guiding it toward a single goal, then indeed the most great kingdom of the immortal king will become manifest over men. For a holy prince will come to gain sway over the scepters of the earth forever as time presses on. And also implacable wrath will fall upon Latin men. Three will destroy Rome with piteous fate. All men will perish in their own dwellings when the fiery cataract flows from heaven. So remember, the second destruction of planet Earth will be fire. The first was a flood, second, fire. Okay? Fiery cataract. And take note that the Pope, the current Pope, is from Latin America. So we're in that time. Okay? So Odin's eye. This is a cataract right here. Okay? So Odin's eye. So we go here to the key. We see the word Odin. It's written right in the Bible. So what does Odin mean? Sorrow, pain, travail. So in the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child. And they shall not escape. Okay, so we know what it's talking about now. As we go here, I'm going to go to the book Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Anyway, of the woman. So here's the word of. Now, we go up here to the key to unlocking these mysteries. The word is El. Okay? So we go here, back to the key. The word is El. See? And we know that El means Emmanuel. Right here. Book of Isaiah, chapter 7, verse 14. Therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. All right? So remember, El. Now what does El mean? We go here. The word is Eli, but Eli also means El. And El means left eye. So remember, Odin, the cataract. Okay? Left eye. So, in the book Matthew, chapter 18, verse 9. And if thine eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. It is better for thee to enter into life with one eye, rather than having two eyes to be cast into hell fire. This was Jesus speaking to his disciples. Now, Jesus was a man who, practiced or went through what he preached. So, in the book of Acts, chapter 1, verses 9 through 11, and when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. While they looked steadfastly toward heaven, as he went up, behold, two men stood by them, in white apparel, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Jesus, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. One of the greatest mysteries of the Bible is people don't realize that Jesus, during his, chastisement, you know, prior to being put on the cross, they actually, uh, you know, caused his left eye to be, removed. He lost an eye during that experience. All right. So he went up to heaven that way. So they say he's going to come back in like manner, having one eye. Okay. Now, as we move here, eye of the storm. All right. So, book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. They which pierced him, they pierced his eye. So, that's where you get the eye of the storm. And this is what? A tornado. Thief in the night. How do we know this? Because when a thief breaks into your home, they turn your home upside down. That's similar to what tornadoes do. They turn your home upside down when they come through. All right? So, anyway, it's been the First Estate with another lesson saying until next time.